This is a problem for a feedback control system. G of s into h of s is equal to 40 divided by s plus 4 into s square plus 2s plus 2. Find gain margin and stability from Nyquist plot. First step is equal to first step we need to replace s is equal to j omega. G of j omega into h of j omega is equal to 40 divided by j omega plus 4 into j omega square plus 2 j omega plus 2. First step we need to replace instead of s j omega. Step 2, find out magnitude and phase angle. Write the equation for magnitude and phase angle by seeing the g of s and h of s equation. Okay, m is equal to 40 divided by square root of omega square plus 16 square root of 2 minus omega square whole square, because it is a j omega. You can take common from this. Okay, 2 minus omega square you will get. Okay, 2, because j square is minus 1. Okay, real terms and imaginary terms. Okay, we have separated the imaginary term and real term. Imaginary term is 2j omega and real term is 2 minus omega square. Okay, that we should write in magnitude as 2 minus omega square whole square plus 4 omega square. Okay, next phase angle. Phase angle is equal to, in the numerator there is only real part, so you'll get tan inverse of 0 divided by 40 minus denominator what it is a j omega plus 4. Imaginary part will be in the numerator and denominator part in real part in denominator, that is minus tan inverse. Imaginary part is omega and real part is 4 minus tan inverse of imaginary part is 2 omega and real part is 2 minus omega square. Next, go on substituting the omega values and you'll get magnitude and phase angle you should write. Okay, so first substitute omega is equal to 0, magnitude you'll get 5 and phase angle 0. Okay, tan inverse 0, tan inverse 0, tan inverse 0, you'll get 0 only. Tan inverse 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 minus 0, you'll get 0 only. Omega is equal to 1. If you substitute instead of omega 1, then you'll get magnitude is equal to 4.33 and phase angle is equal to minus 77.47. If we substitute 10, you'll get omega is magnitude is equal to 0.0371. Next, phase angle is equal to minus 57. Next, for infinity, you'll get magnitude is 0 and phase angle is minus 270, because tan inverse of 0 is, you'll get 0 only, minus tan inverse of omega divided by 4, you'll get 90, and minus tan inverse of 2 omega divided by 2 minus omega square, you'll get minus 180. Okay, that you'll get minus 90 minus 180 minus 270 you'll get. Next, direction. Okay, how the direction means 0 degree, what you got at omega is equal to 0, you got phase angle is 0, and omega is equal to infinity, you got minus 270. 0 minus of 270, you will get plus 270, so that anti-clockwise direction I will say while explaining graph. Okay, next, in step 3 we need to rationalize the g of j omega, h of j omega. In the denominator what it is there, the equation should be rationalized. Okay, rationalizing g of j omega, h of j omega, and next step need to do is separating real part and imaginary part. Okay, then g of j omega, h of j omega, that is I have rationalized 40 into 4 minus j omega into 2 minus omega square whole square minus j 2 omega divided by 4 plus j omega into 4 minus j omega into 2 minus omega square plus j 2 omega into 2 minus omega square minus j 2 omega. Okay, if you solve that one, you'll get, have written stepwise. See the steps and you'll get final equation. I have divided separate part, okay, real part and imaginary part. Real part is 40 into 8 minus 6 omega square divided by 16 plus omega square into 4 plus omega square. Instead of solving in the denominator, you can write it as same, okay, 4 square plus omega square into 2 minus omega square whole square plus 2 square omega square. You can keep as it is, what it is there in the denominator, okay. After that 4 plus, you can solve, okay, your option. Next step, plus j omega into omega square minus 10 divided by 16 plus omega square into 4 plus omega 4. Okay, we have separated the imaginary part and real part. Next, equating imaginary part to 0. Then you'll get omega into omega square minus 10 is equal to 0. We have equating the imaginary part. Okay, then we will get omega square is equal, omega square minus 10 is equal to 0, omega square is equal to 10, omega pc is equal to, that is phase crossover, is equal to square root of 10. Next, substituting in what you got omega pc value, substitute in the real part. Okay, after substituting you'll get point q is equal to 40 into 8 minus 6 into omega square value is 10. Substitute 16 plus 10 into 4 plus square root of 10 to the power of 4 plus. Then if you calculate that one, point q is equal to minus 0.769. Okay. I hope it is visible. At you can see at omega is equal to 0, magnitude is 5. Okay, mark at omega is equal to 0, magnitude is 5. Okay, next phase angle is 0. Phase angle is 0. So dark line. Next, at omega is equal to 1, what you got? Minus 77. Okay, it is minus 77. At omega is equal to 1, you got minus 77.47 degree. It will be here near to minus 90 degree. Okay, next at omega is equal to 10, you got minus 57. Here it is minus 57. What about magnitude? At omega is equal to 1, you got magnitude 4.33. Maybe 4.33. Okay, this will be 4.33. Next, at omega is equal to 10, you got 0.0371, somewhat here. Okay, we shall not consider this one. Okay, only we shall consider this one. And omega is equal to infinity. Omega is equal to infinity, you got magnitude is 0. Magnitude is 0 and angle is minus 270. That means angle is minus 270. That means this line, and magnitude is 0. Okay, then from 0 to, always remember, polar plot will start from, Nyquist plot will start from 0 to and terminate at infinity. And here it is at omega is equal to 0, and it will start from here and it will end at this point. Okay, join these points from here to here and again minus 270. If we got at omega is equal to minus 180, then it will be like this. Okay, because we got at omega is equal to infinity, we got minus 270, so we should terminate at like this. Okay, we should terminate at minus 270. Okay, the direction, what we have done, direction is anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means this is a clockwise, this is a clockwise direction. Okay, and this is a anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so anti-clockwise means like this, from infinity to 0, like this direction. Okay, anti-clockwise means it is terminating like this. Always 0 to infinity we will mark, and direction we will calculate. If it is anti-clockwise, then it will, you should draw anti-clockwise like this. And mirror image of this one. Okay, dark line is polar plot, and mirror image of polar plot is Nyquist plot. Okay, from here to here. Okay, mirror image of this one dark line. Okay, and the direction is, no need to remember this one, continuation. Okay, this one continuation. You can see this will be 0 and continuation. Okay, you can see, right? It will start from 0 and terminate at infinity. Okay, this is the point, Q point. Okay, Q point, what we got, minus 0.769. Always remember, after 2 points, infinity point, before joining the infinity point, this axis Q point, what you get, if we get -5, then you should mark at this point, and like this it will come. Okay, for example, okay, we got some values. Okay, Q point is -2. We got some at 0 is equal to 25, and some angles. Okay, -70 and -90, some for omega values, and you got at Q point is -2, for example. Okay, if we got -2, then after this, before going to the infinity point, you should join this point. Okay, then only infinity point. Okay, before going to the infinity point, you should join the Q point. Okay, that is what I am saying here. Thank you. Okay, step 4, critical point. -1 plus j0 is outside the plot, so n is equal to 0. This matches with the criterion of stability, hence the system is in stable. Okay, stable in nature. Gain margin is equal to 1 divided by length of OQ. OQ, what you got, 0.769. That you will get 1.3 gain margin. You can find out in dB. Gain margin is equal to 20 log divided by 20 log 1 divided by 0 to Q. U is equal to 20 log 1.3. You will get plus 2.27 dB. Okay, thank you.